Animal attack movies are a curious genre. They're a cousin to monster movies and share their logic, though their antagonists are real-world creatures. Totally, they run the gamut between serious horror thrillers to mainstream comedy horror films to pure B-movie schlock. It's a delicate balance in mastering their tones, given how easy it is to fall into accidental camp, or to run out of good ideas with such a simple premise: villain. Primate, the latest from The Strangers Prey at Night and Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City director Johannes Roberts, takes an elegantly simple premise. What if Nim Chimpsky went rogue and became very, very dangerous? It's an animal horror film that leans just the right amount into its campier elements, boasting stellar tension, ample gore, and solid laughs for a seriously fun time at the movies.
What is Primate about? Lucy heads to Hawaii to visit her author father Adam and sister Ellie after a long time away. She brings friend Kate and frenemy Hannah in tow to Adam's isolated hilltop abode, where we discover one unusual element of Lucy's familial life. Her tragically deceased mother was a Jane Goodall-esque figure who kept a sweet, oddly smart pet chimp, Ben, whom the daughters both love. Ben communicates through some signing in addition to a button and is a sweet t-shirt-wearing little gent, at least until an unfortunate situation turns Ben into a terrifying menace, alone with these trapped young women.
Primate is a lean, very mean, but fun animal gore fest. It's clear from moment one that Primate is going to be a gory ride. We get a violent preview of what's to come before the movie turns back time into the actual introduction of happy characters awaiting the Hawaiian sun. That's a promise that the movie maintains once it really gets going. It's full of gruesome, blunt, and brutal chimp attacks, punctuated by black humor and sometimes futile attempts to survive. When Ben is on his rampage, he's mean and eerily smart in ways that stretch belief. Like Alfred Hitchcock before him, Johannes Roberts cares more that the film is fun and less about its logical plausibility. And it's this wholesale prioritization of enjoyability that makes the film work so well. It's streamlined, brutal, suspenseful, and occasionally a bit silly, all in the service of a damned good time. Johnny Sequoia makes for a solid protagonist as heroine Lucy, who is warm but a little shy and determined to survive. She hits all the right scream queen notes and believably pulls it together to risk life and limb in the end. Troy Kotsur also gives a strong performance as the sister's sometimes absentee author-father, though Primate would benefit more from his presence. Like many of these kinds of films, there are more than a few expendable young adults thrown in the mix, but Jessica Alexander's Hannah stands out the most as an obnoxious friend of a friend who meets the moment when it counts. It helps that Primate is also at its best when Lucy and Hannah are at odds. Perhaps the biggest issue with Primate is that it's too lean and mean in parts, with elements clearly introduced just for quick chimp fodder. Many moments are obviously telegraphed and a bit too transparent in execution. That said, these elements don't really detract from the fun of Primate. It's an under 90-minute movie aiming for minimal filler, and overall, that approach is rewarded. Ben is cute before the pivot, then truly menacing with an uncomfortable sense of humor. Lucy's a good main character, thin but anchored by a believable love for her little sister. It's just shy of exactly enough in moments, but efficiency is welcome in an era of bloated movies. Altogether, Primate's leanness is always in the service of a good scene, making for an engaging and fluff-free experience.
Primate is a confident, simple, bonkers horror outing.
Primate isn't aiming to take the crown as the next elevated horror contender. It's not answering life's deepest questions or following layered characters on a journey of self-discovery. Primate is aimed at a singular cinematic experience, and that's to weave a gory tale of youngsters besieged by an unhinged chimp. That level of focus proves wildly successful because Primate rocks. There's a clear command of how to set up a cool, scary, funny scene, execute, and move on before it's stale. And that's a testament to Roberts' skill as director and co-writer, alongside scribe Ernest Riera. Primate is a little thin and moves a bit too quickly in parts, but it's all in the service of a movie that's simply too busy kicking ass to take any names. You have to respect that when the result is this much fun. Primate is now playing in theaters.